I'm an international radio person. Dr. Williams is excited to be here today on WDSW Radio. We're going to make it do what it do. It's the number one internet station. I really mean number one. The first to introduce the world to the platform of internet station with social media site. So enjoy what we have for you today. I'm excited because I'm all about making it do what it do.
So glad to come before you today. As soon as I get ready to pop the music off, we get a surge on our internet. But I'm glad to come before you. I'm Michael D. Smith. Excited to be here because we have an awesome opportunity to talk about things that are just happening in our neighborhood. Because we're just going to focus on just plain old life issues, and that's talking real to you prime time. And our title for today is how to integrate emotional intelligence into your life. This is WVSW Radio, the number one internet station. Again, talking real to you, prime time. Excited to come before you because it allows an opportunity to just share some thoughts, as I said earlier. So what we're going to do now, we're going to share some information that kind of where you can hook up with us and be a part of. We're excited about having you as a part of what we're doing here. So we want to make sure we give you all the network, all the opportunity to go through. We want you to be able to check us out through our website. That is, just give me a second to do because we had a surge of the internet. It went out, now it's back on, so it came back exactly where it left out. So the website is WBSW Radio, the station 23.wick.com. You can chat with me as your host by joining me as a guest on StreamYard.com. The link is StreamYard.com/6RW IHN68H3. So you can tune in and be a part of us through StreamYard.com. We want to share your opinions. We would like for you to share your opinions, stories, as well as examples live with me and with the world, starting with C2 at WBSW Radio, Facebook.com, Big O Live, as well as TikTok Live, Dr. L. D'Alberto Smith. Then we have a chance, you can check us out on two other Facebook pages. We have Facebook page in partners with the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma chapter of Greenville, Alabama. Then we have 5-Star Sports Academy. You go to facebook.com at 5-Star Sports Academy. So that's 3 Facebook channels that we're working from today, and we're really excited about bringing this format before you. So truly thank you so much for supporting what we're doing. We got several other opportunities where you can be live with us. You got Riverside FM, and that is Dr. Lorenza D. Smith, and that's Lorenza D. Alberto Smith, as well as WBSW Radio. You also have Super Live, which is at WBSW Internet Radio, Tango.com, WBSW-radio-14059. Then you have Twit at Dr. L. D'Alberto 2017. 2 channels on YouTube. You have the Smithway Enterprises. You can subscribe. You can join us on that channel, as well as you can go to Dr. Lorenza D'Alberto Smith. So you have a chance to be with us. So we have several opportunities so you can be a part of this. You can be interactive with us, because that's what we're all about. WBSW Radio have on-demand opportunity, meaning on-demand episodes where we're available through WBSW Radio. That's what you'll type in. You can go to Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Instagram, Snitchers, as well as Pandora, Spotify, and Amazon Podcast. It's operated by PodServe FM, so you can go there and WBSW Radio. You can hear all our on-demand episodes. That's available. There'll be audio only. WBSW Radio, the #1 internet station, has listeners and watchers in 60 countries and on 6 continents. So we're interactive all over the world, so you can be a part of it no matter what time it is. You could be 8 hours different, 12 hours different, and you could be on the next day, or you could be in the morning, whatever it is. We truly thank you to take that opportunity to be a part of it. Register for WBSW Radio giveaways by sending your name with a means of transaction. First of all, when you send your name with one of these means of transaction, Bitcoin, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle, you'll send it to Lorenza D. Smith 15@gmail.com. You ask, why do I need to send my name? Well, we need for you to register for the many prizes and gifts we're giving away, but that cash money we give away. We give away as a love offering from $5 to $150. I send and make a note, say, my birthday, whatever, in the comment section is fine. We'll work on making sure we get you something either through Bitcoin, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle, and you need to send it to Lorenza D. Smith 15@gmail.com. If you're live with me on one of the social media networks, type it in the comment section, and I'll go back to make sure I get that name along with a means of transaction. Repeat, Bitcoin, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle, and you can send it to me directly, Lorenza D. Smith 15@gmail.com. I'm sitting here looking at some stuff popping up here, and I'm just trying to see what it is. It's not giving us the opportunity, and we'll see what's going on here. And this was a TikTok, so we don't know exactly what's happening here.
You know, life has only happened.
Just hold on a second. We'll go back and get this set up again to the device. And let me do this because look like it's okay. We got a couple things going on here, so we truly want to thank you so much. That's TikTok. We're having some issue they're having at their headquarters. So, but we're going to move on with the information that we have here. So again, we want you to be able to uh, be a part of the giveaway, but you need to send your name along with a means of transaction, and we'll pay for hotel stays, 3 nights, 4 days, 5 nights, 6 days, luxury hotels internationally as well as domestically. We also have gift cards, gas vouchers, food vouchers, as well as you have book bags, you have payroll, Greek payroll, college payroll. You have several other opportunities to give back, receive, but also by putting your name in, you also not only through the giveaway you'll receive through our sowing the seed with us, and we really appreciate by our love offering. When we give you, we're sowing a seed, and you can sow a seed back with us by hitting the like button. We really would appreciate it. Just press the like button, send us a like. We need as many likes as possible. So truly thank you so much for your support. WVSW Radio actually show your support by monetizing through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Super Live, Tango, YouTube, Twit, C2, Riverside FM, those many opportunities you have. So what we're going to do is look forward to you monetizing with us. Our show title is How to Integrate Emotional Intelligence into Your Life. Just basically asking you can you do this? We're going to first talk about what is emotional intelligence, better known as your EQ, your emotional quantitative moment that you are having. So as we move forward, let's talk about what does, in essence, what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence, as I say, in some cases, EI is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions. I just want you to think about just that start of it. Your EI is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions. Can you recognize that you are emotional? Can you manage those emotions? Are you able to understand why you are emotional about what's going on? Something triggered, something happened, whatever it may be, you need to be able to recognize that you're an emotional disadvantage at this time. You need to be able to understand why you are at an emotional disadvantage now, or be able to manage your emotional disadvantage. Please take time to think about that. So when we're talking about emotional intelligence, not only that we ask you to recognize, manage, and understand, we're asking you to perceive and influence the emotions of others. When your emotion intelligence is off at a disadvantage, it affects others. So when we say, what is emotional intelligence? It's just simply the ability to recognize and understand and manage your own emotion, as well as to perceive and influence the emotions of others. You having a bad day can affect others. When you're angry, it affects others. When you're in grief, you affect others. When you're feeling bad, you affect others. So your emotion is important for you to work toward simply understanding, managing, and recognize. See, we often can describe a basic skill for building, just remember, a basic skill for building strong, successful relationships, as well as making good decisions and navigating social situation effectively. Just take a minute. Let's think about these skills by being able to understand your EI or the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotion as well as working with others. You have to be able to know that when you have the skills to manage, recognize, and understand, it goes good for building strong, successful relationship, making good decisions because you won't be doing decisions at a highly emotional state or a low self-esteem state because you're at the point you're on task, you're emotionally mature, you're emotional stable enough to make good decisions, and then to be able to navigate social situations effectively. See, when things start happening, you can't just fly off the handle. You can't become violent. You can't get upset. As we see the way we have been look like nurtured and pushed to the point where we have people angry about everything. We had on our show recently, which is our Wednesday night show, which is telling the truth prime time with the host with the most, Lisa Levine, talking about encountering people who have attitudes. See, your attitude will determine your aptitude. If you emotionally have a bad attitude, then you are not going to move any further than you are as today. You will stay in the same place. Now, time moves on. Now, a day will come and the next day will come, but you're stuck in the same place because you're not emotional stable. You are so unstable that you cannot function. You're not only affecting yourself, but you're affecting family members, friends, co-workers, organization peers, and whoever it may be, because you can't understand and manage and recognize your emotions. So your emotional intelligence, or EI, is very important. So we have to look at the key components of a emotional intelligence. See, individuals who exhibit a pronounced, let me say that, exhibit, I mean, you're doing it, a pronounced, it's so aggressive that it's been seen, aptitude for the following skills are noticeable, prosper later in life. If you can exhibit a pronounced aptitude, not attitude, for the following skills like self-awareness, that's recognizing your own emotions and how they affect your thoughts and how they influence behavior. It encompasses acknowledging personal strength and weakness while maintaining a positive self-view. So you are able to see yourself positive because you recognize your own emotions. Example of this would be noticing that you are feeling stressed before a big meeting and understanding how that might influence your tone of voice. Self-awareness, self-regulation, managing emotions in healthy ways. See, staying in control and adapting to change or changing circumstances. See, this is a knack. See, this knack of adapting emotions, thoughts, and action to various situations, curbing impulse, handling stress, and self-motivating. So you have to work hard on that skill of adapting your emotions. No matter what's going on, you adjust to it. Keep control of your EI, emotional intelligence. That shows where you are. Good example of that would be remaining calm when criticized instead of reacting defensively. Motivation is another situation that you encounter. Once you master these ability to grow through your aptitude, you will be prosperous in life. Motivation, harnessing emotion, that meaning keeping control of your emotion to pursue goals with energy and persistency. Good example, staying focused on the long-term objectives and goals, even when you face a setback. Oh, said, if I get one setback, it's going to give me a chance to come back. All right. Empathy, understanding and sharing the feelings of others. Understand that they're going through some things. You have to put yourself in their position. See, an example will be sensing when a colleague is overwhelmed and offering support for that colleague is empathy. Social skills, building and maintaining healthy relationship, communicating clearly, and resolving conflicts. See, relationship building competency, the skill to forge and sustain and don't give up. Being wholesome and enduring bonds with individuals and groups. In other words, disability hinges on clear expressions, attentive listening, active listening, effective collaboration. Gives you a chance to be a constructor negotiator. Constructed negotiator. And the willingness to both see and offer assistance. Social skills. Capability for responsible decision making. It's a social skill. The talent is maintain clarity during challenges or challenging circumstances and make a prudent choice. Always mindful of ethical standards, social norms, potential risks, and outcomes. Good example would be leading a team effectively by inspiring trust and cooperation. This leads us to say, why does this really matter? Why emotional intelligence matters. First of all, in your workplace, if you are emotionally intelligent, where you're managing, recognize and understand your emotion as well as how others are perceiving you, your workplace will be successful. See, a high emotional intelligence, EI, is linked to better leadership, teamwork, and conflict resolution. Personal relationship, It helps you, or it helps in forming deeper connections and reducing misunderstanding in that relationship. Mental well-being, managing emotional, reduce stress, and improve residuals. Decision making. See, your EI, which is your emotional intelligence, will influence your choices. But it also ensures those decisions are balanced and thoughtful. This is why it matters. But you always ask that question, how do I develop emotional intelligence? Practice mindfulness to increase self-awareness. Learn stress management techniques to improve self-regulation. Set personal goals to strengthen motivation. Engage in active listening to build empathy. Improve communication skills to enhance social interaction. Let's recap. Improve of communication skills. That way you can function among your peers. Engage in active listening, which build empathy. Set personal goals. This strengthens motivation. Learn stress management techniques to improve self-regulation. Practice mindfulness to increase self-awareness. This takes us pretty much to thinking what emotional intelligence it really is. See, in short, emotional intelligence is about being smart with feelings, both yours and others. It's not fixed. You can grow it through practice and reflection. See, if you don't fix it, you can grow, but you have to be on the right track. You got to understand mindfulness, stress management technique, personal goals, as well as active listening and communication skills. That puts you on the right track so you can fix it. So when you truly have to think about emotional intelligence versus intelligent, which is called cognitive intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EI, some people EQ, challenge IQ, which is cognitive intelligence. These are one is versus the other one. Let's look at the aspects. In the IQ, which is a cognitive intelligence, let's start with focus, problem solving, logic, and memories. Let's talk about emotional intelligence in regards to focus. Emotions, relationships, and empathy goes along with focus. This is what you get out when you're focused. You're going to be able to problem solve. You're going to use logic and your memory, which is your IQ. For your EQ or EI, it is your emotions, relationships, and empathy. Measurement as a focus or aspects, standardized tests relates to IQ. For EQ, behavior observation and self-assessment. Outcome as an aspect. Academic success. The emotional intelligence on outcome is social and professional success. There's a difference in each and every one, but all of them come together. Your IQ as well as your EI, your cognitive intelligence, and your emotional intelligence. They come together. They're related with focus, measurement, and outcome. And how does emotional intelligence influence your daily life? We understand how IQ can influence daily life because it helps you problem solve, get to logic, memory. It gives you prepared for standardized tests and gives you academic success. But your emotional intelligence influences the emotional aspects of your life, the relationships, your empathy, your behavior observation and self-assessment, and your social and professional service. So let's look at emotional intelligence. Influence and shapes our daily life. We're talking about how does emotional intelligence influence daily life. EI influence and shape our daily life by improving how we manage our emotions, connection with others, and handle challenges, as well as relationship with others, which leads to better decision making, stronger communication, and greater well-being. Ultimate, to be the best version of ourselves, we must understand that our emotional well-being is very important. Yes, we talk about our intelligent or cognitive well-being, which is our mental, but let's focus on emotional intelligence. It allows your aptitude to be high. It allows you to be able to listen. It allows you to use logic. It allows you to be a problem solver. It allows you to perform on standardized tests successfully. You could be academic successfully, and your behavior observation could be observed in a manner that this person is mature or stable emotionally. That leads to success. So as we look at building strong relationship and emotional bond, we also can handle stress more effectively. We can build deeper personal and professional connection, navigate social situation with greater emphasis, greater empathy, and confidence. Let's break this down so we can share some thoughts about it. In a personal relationship and daily interaction, we're talking about how your EI influence your daily life. First of all, in your personal relationship and daily interaction, better communication. See how emotional intelligence allows you to understand and express your own feeling clearly and to interpret the emotions of others, leading to more effective communication and less conflict. We don't want the drama. Remove yourself from the drama and the chaos. When you run across an individual who have a chaotic mind, don't get in no relationship with them. They may be seeking a relationship. but that ain't what you need to do. See, better communication based on your highly emotional intelligence. Then you have strong connections by fostering empathy. See, you can build effective communication. You can build trust. You can create more supported networks, strong connections. Hear a lot of people, especially on the social media, they end up breaking with their previous boyfriend. I hear more out of women when they say that, but they say they are not emotionally connected. We was never emotionally connected. Maybe because your emotional intelligence is not high. You might be on the low end of it. That's why you could not connect with that person. Then maybe that person could have had a high emotional intelligence, and they saw that you was not the person they want to connect with. Conflict resolution. It equips you, talking about emotional intelligence, to handle disagreements maturely by understanding different perspectives and expressing your need more constructively. Not the need to be right. You're expressing your needs constructively. We operate based on our needs, not our wants. If you operate on your wants, that means a desire, and you're going to lack the emotional intelligence to even make a decision on a purchase. So when we're dealing with our conflict resolution, we have conflict in our inner self, and we struggle and we don't know how to resolve it. So seek professional help. You can't handle situation because you are just a disagreeable person, because you're not highly emotionally intelligent. Also in your professional life and decision making, it improves performance. See, emotional intelligence is linked to better job performance, higher salaries, enhanced leadership, smart choices. Emotional intelligence helps you manage impulsive reactions and make more informational, informed decisions by taking a pause to reflect before you act. Workplace success, your EI, emotional intelligence on the workplace. See, in a professional setting, it helps you build better relationship with colleagues, peers, manage pressure that will be coming at you, and contribute to a more positive team dynamic. That's your workplace success when you're emotionally intelligent. In a personal well-being, stress management, EI gives you an opportunity to cope with stress and negative emotions more effectively, leading to a faster recovery from stressful situations and improve overall mental health. You see how your emotional intelligence ties into your mental health, ties into communication, ties into trust, ties into empathy, ties into your performance on your job, ties in you being in conflict and not able to resolve them. Stress management is important. Your mental health is important. Great residuance. See, by managing your emotions, you build greater residuancy and are better equipped to handle life's challenges. Greater residuancy. Increase self-awareness, understanding your own emotions improves your self-esteem. Low self-esteem, their emotional intelligence is low. They are immature. They're not stable. Self-awareness leads to a life satisfaction and a general sense of well-being. That's self-awareness. The final thought we're going to go to here, because we want to focus on how to enhance. It's important that we understand how to enhance and integrate emotional intelligence into our lives. See, enhancing and integrating emotional intelligence, EI, into daily life involves these suggestions right here. Just suggestions. To enhance emotional intelligence, focus on self-awareness by practicing reflection and identifying your emotions. Integrate emotional intelligence by managing your emotional responses through techniques like mindfulness and deep breath. Improve social skills by practicing active listening and understand others. And build empathy by actively trying to see things from their perspective. This is where we need to get a little bit in-depth information. Let's take enhance some self-awareness and management, practice of reflection. Regularly take time to notice your feelings in different situations. Manage your emotions when you feel an emotion. Pause before reacting. Practice mindfulness, deep breathing, and focus on a solution instead of the problem. Focus on the solution, not the problem. That way you can regain control in a stressful moment. Take responsibility, make yourself accountable, acknowledge that you are responsible for your feelings and your behavior, and work to manage them constructively. Don't blame someone else. When you know you was not accountable, you want to blame the next person. It's not a blame game. It's taking responsibility. Your emotional or high emotional intelligence allows you to take responsibility. Improve social skills and empathy. Practice active listening. We said that several times. Fully engage while others speak by focusing on both their words and nonverbal cues. Avoid interruption, like you see a lot of time on these panels when you see people on the social media don't like what the other person said, they're going to cut them off. You see this even when you see our politicians sitting up in their place in Congress, and when they're asking questions and the person don't give the question, they give the answer that they want, they cut them off. Showing me they have no empathy. Showing me they need to work on their social skills. But these are the people we select to lead our country. It's on both sides. And we as individuals who are major decision makers need to look at to see what's good. Don't go along just because someone else is going along with it. And if they get upset with you, that tells you a lot about them. Tells you that they can't cultivate empathy. They're not able to make conscious efforts to see things from another person's point of view. See, try to understand the emotions and the experience behind their actions. Seek feedback. Find out what's going on. Ask trusted friends, family, and colleagues for their honest feedback on how to handle emotional situations. By doing this can provide valuable insight into your blind spots. And to wrap this up, integrate into your life by setting clear goals. Having attainable goals can boost motivation and provide a sense of accomplishment. Stay positive. Stay positive. Recognize the impact of a positive attitude and use it to stay motivated during difficult times. Read and observe. Read literature from different perspectives can help deepen your understanding of others in the world. Pay attention to the emotions and reaction of people around you. This is where you improve your social awareness. Be open-minded. It's the last thing we're going to talk about. Be open-minded. Always be open-minded. Be willing to listen and consider different perspectives without immediately judgment. And that indeed will allow you to be highly emotionally intelligent. Let's work on that. Put the work in to be the best version of yourself. If you're not able to get where you need, seek the professional help you can. Counseling, therapist, psychotherapist, whatever it is. Seek the help so you can be the best version. You want to present the best person out in the public. You want people to see the best version. And you do that by working hard on accomplishing a lot of these things, like setting clear goals, like staying positive, be open-minded. Just this can be integrated in your daily life if that's what you choose. I'm Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith. We focus on today on how to enhance and integrate emotional intelligence in our daily life. This is WBSW Radio, the #1 internet station. I'm excited because we're heard in 60 countries and on 6 continents. A host of listeners and watchers that are joining me now today. Thank you so much for taking time, but it's time for us to get out of here. I want you to be safe and I want you to be blessed. Tomorrow it's Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. I want to thank all of you for your service. If you served in our military, and if you're serving now, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. It's truly a blessing to have you as the one that decided to take the oath to protect others. And if you're still doing it, keep doing it. It will help you be the best version of yourself. Everybody be safe. Take care of yourself. Tomorrow we got a 1 o'clock show. Dr. Lowe's Neighborhood. We're going to focus on boys, making sure they can deal with various things in life. We just want to talk plain old life issues on tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Everybody be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, and we will see you then. I want to let everybody know I love each and every one of you all from my heart. Again, I'm Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, the host of Talking Real to You Primetime. I'm excited to come before you and WBSW Radio, the #1 internet station. Take care of yourself. We'll see you tomorrow. And I want to say to each and every one of you, and our theme music we always play. We're really excited about playing this music. So we're going to do 2 songs. It is hard work and dedication. Then you better than what people think you are. We'll start off with better than what people think you are. I'll give you my last shout as we go to hard work and dedication next.
In the midst of my enemies, and I ain't even have to be there.
Come on now.
I have roamed many cities, friends and family, for God to carry me and my children. I'm so connected to this air that I breathe, the oceans and the sea, the mountains.
You're the best version now. You got to be connected now. Start off being connected with our Lord and Savior. Yes, yes. Come on now. His love will do some wonderful things for you. In your soul. Come on, that's where you wanted to be. That's why you're afraid of being vulnerable, because love comes from deep in your soul. You want to see that at the table? You will. You will have a seat at the table. Trust me, believe me. Come on. So good. Not just good enough, he's so good. He's better than good. Gracious. And this is what God bless us to every day. So we call on him, and he will be there for us. But you know what? He requires us through his vision to have this radio station in 2017 to put hard work and dedication. So we're gonna close it out. Hard work and dedication.
dedication.
I want y'all to listen to this as we get ready to get out here. I want you to be safe, take care of yourself, and I want to tell y'all, because y'all are so special to me. I love you, and ain't a thing you can do about it.
My hustle overflowing, it's only two ways you can go. And the top is where I'm going, hard working dedication, the grind, never on vacation from the trials and tribulations. It's raining, it's pouring. My hustle overflowing, it's only two ways you can go. And the top is where I'm going, hard working dedication, the grind, never on vacation, y'all try to jump lanes. On this battlefield, strategy is always needed. A never hate to sit there thinking for gold to get competed. You can't feel good about nothing. If you hate to say you're cheating, real people face follows when look get deleted. I'm working on my cup, ain't got no time to sleep. I feel myself on to success, and I keep that on, keep that right to keep on practicing before I get on TV. I understanding at the door, but I always got to keep it on the same. That can stop me on this journey, it's me. So I gotta get to the top. That's where I'm supposed to be. Look, brilliant in the option. Safe from a doctor, dealing with the bag until it's took out of my solid. I stepped up to the pit, they wanna open the gates. So I make my own way, and I did it my way. And it's safe to say my destiny don't live in your hands. Cause when I look in the mirror, I am who I am, cause it's raining.